All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another one coming at you. So, I don't know what this is. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it looks like it's going to be a Souls-like. I'm not so much into Souls-likes. I really liked the Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order series because it was basically a Star Wars Souls-like. Star Wars wasn't the thing that I really loved. What I really loved was that it was narratively driven. So you're following a character who has soul, and it has Souls-like mechanics, but it also has a story, which is really cool. Yeah. So let's check this one out though. Yeah, here we go. We are watching the 1 second. I've got an ad now. We are watching the trailer for Tainted Grail. Fall of Avalon. Official gameplay trailer is coming at us from IGN, and with the Google Chrome extension, we can see excuse me, that it has 143,000 views, 3.5 thousand likes, and 71 dislikes. We are going to like the video as we do with all videos that we watch on the channel when we're doing trailer reactions, except for mobile games, because we hate those and we usually dislike those. Alright, let's check it out. So we've got, here's your look at the world, some characters you'll meet in gameplay from Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, in this new trailer for the upcoming open world first-person RPG. Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon will be available on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, Steam, and Good Old Games in Q2 2025. A demo is out now. Tainted Grail, A Fall of Avalon's final patch, 0.9, is out now on Steam Early Access. Just 1 second, guys. I know. Okay. So, yeah. If it's not a Souls-like... See, here's the thing. People say, oh, Souls-like has story, and it has all this stuff. Well, let me explain something to you guys that a lot of people don't seem to understand about Souls-likes. The creator of Souls-like games outright said that he creates games the way he does with the story because he is Japanese, he played American games, couldn't speak English, and he never knew what was going on, and he wanted people to basically feel the same way in his games. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to know what's going on. I want to know the background of things in the game instead of learning about the history of some character and never being able to experience it for myself, you know. Like, I don't want to know that the knight who I'm fighting right now is some ancient knight who was the son of the king but was disowned, and then he went and did this, and he went and did that, and he got killed, and now he's a zombie knight. I want to play the game where I'm the companion of him, and he's the son of the king, and he gets disowned, and then he goes and does this, and this, and we battle some evil wizard, and the evil wizard kills him and then resurrects him, and now he's a zombie knight. That's what I want. I like that more than I do lore in a book. So, alright, let's check this one out, though. That's kind of my tangent on Souls-like games. But let's check this one out, guys. We got a 2 minute 35-second trailer. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. This reminds me of Scorn, though.
I've dreamt of countless deaths. Yes, it's time to wake.
Is this guy a vampire? Okay, first person. All right. Keep in mind, how much is this one? Because we're going to check out the price here in a second. How much would you pay? All right. I'm seeing... I mean, it seems like a darker Elder Scrolls game. And... yeah, like, this is quite dark. And Scorn. Like, seriously, it's like Scorn.
Of course I'm human.
I'm sorry, but I don't take fashion advice from people wearing the glasses.
So, 1 second though. Okay, you can see this is like not the greatest graphics for this character. Graphics are nothing to me, really. I'm just pointing it out as a reviewer. You know, someone reacting to it. It's not like photorealistic. But as far as me playing games, I don't mind the graphics being bad. So we apparently do have towns. It's not just like a desolate world with like 1 or 2 NPCs in it. Okay. All right. Collect cabbages. Fishing. Everybody always wants fishing. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a kill cam for deer? That's cool. Well, see, they had that in the Elder Scrolls games. They had that in Skyrim. Yeah, okay. You can see that they've got the UI here. The UI, you're definitely getting I'm getting a. You can see that they might be trying to make this look like something like the forest, kind of combined with the Elder Scroll, or not the Elder Scrolls. Let me know if you think that I'm wrong about this, because I could be, as far as I remember it. Elden Ring kind of had a UI kind of like this, and the forest does as well. Let's go forward. Stealing. Killing monsters. Wonder how the magic system is.
No noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks.
Ooh, look at that giant sword.
Something has to be done. Or everything we thought.
All right, this is one thing. Real quick, I want to say this. This is one thing I really like in fantasy games. Okay, I loved Warcraft 3 because you had the paladins and they carried giant hammers. In Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls games, you really don't get giant hammers. You get normal-sized hammers. I want a giant fantasy warhammer. Kind of bothers me. I haven't really gotten that in a lot of games. All right, moving forward.
Have to be done. Or everything we fought for would have been in vain.
Okay. All right. Looking good so far. Oh, yeah, you've got that kind of skill tree,
Avalon
like the Elder Scrolls.
will save itself. The king will return.
Ooh, there's the king. All right, Fall of Avalon. So it seems, just by the name and what we're seeing here, it seems like it's telling us that it's about, I mean, obviously it says king, you know. But almost like the Arthurian legend, you know, like the Holy Grail, but it was tainted, and now the king, maybe the king is now evil, tainted by this grail, and now when he comes back, it signals the fall of Avalon, instead of what you traditionally would think of as like the redemption story here. Wondering what it will. I think this looks cool. Maybe a little bit darker than I'd like, maybe more gritty and down to earth, instead of so much of the like Lord of the Rings style high fantasy. Fantasy games tend to be, the ones that I like tend to be a little bit brighter, you know. But let's see how, okay, so $45. Tainted, wait, there's a sequel to this? Oh, I remember this. So this is a sequel. Interesting. You can get the bundle for $58. This looks cool. It's coming out on March 30th. Yeah. Wait, it's already out? Oh, this is early access. When is the early? Okay, so it just says Q2. So I have a hard time getting the early access games, to be honest with you, because I've done it in the past, but I have a hard time because, you know, you don't get the full game, and then if you do a review, of the demo or the early access, yeah, saves, first of all, save scrub, so that sucks. Yeah, with a little Dark Souls peppered in, yeah. So yeah, you lose your save, lose your character, especially in an open world RPG. That sucks. And then also, you don't get the full game. So it's like, if you don't do the review, you've wasted your time. If you do the review, then you're going to be missing out on features that are going to be in the full game. So yeah, I will wait until this comes out in early access before I really make any decision on whether I'm gonna play it or not as we get closer to it coming out. I remember Conquest though. I didn't play this game, but I remember, or maybe I don't. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Oh man, that looks like Diablo. Yeah, so this is like Diablo, but it's a tactical. It's not a tactical, but like a turn-based combat game. That's interesting. Okay, well, cool. So they got a sequel to it, and this one is mostly positive, and on Steam, this one is very positive. So check it out. But let's see the comments real quick. So it looks like Avowed promised. Looks like what Avowed promised to be in that first trailer. I've played the demo. While some people may be turned off by the graphics, the art style and visuals are amazing. It feels like Skyrim had a lost cousin who left to go fight in the war and just came back from his tour. Yeah, like it's very a depressed. It's like a very depressed version and dark version of Skyrim. Man, the art direction of this game is on another level. Say what you will about the rest of the game, but the designs for both armor, creatures, and environment are absolutely stunning. Okay, cool. I'm so happy for everyone just discovering... What is this? Divisia. Is that a... Oh, is that the... Oh, from the orchestra. It looks insane. I really hope they give it a massive open world with a lot of stuff to do, of content. Yeah. Awesome. This one looks cool, guys. Go check it out. It says final patch 0.09 available now on Steam Early Access. And then we're waiting for it to come out on full though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what we got. So it looks like it's coming out in Q2, the second quarter. So we'll be watching for it here. And then it's out in early access now. We go check this one out, guys. Otherwise, we got an intermission. So we will see you after these short messages. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.